This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of multiple shows, and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
Your first experience when you regain consciousness is pain. It's dark. You hear some kind of ear-piercing sound going wah, 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 wah. And you notice that you're also very confined, like you're bunched up like this, straight up and down. You try to move, and boom, boom, you appear to be in some kind of metal cylinder.
Okay.
It's dark.
Fuck.
You don't know how you got there. In fact, for the moment, with the blaring whatever it is and the pain you're in, you can't really recall your name. It's hard to think.
I love you, baby, but come on. Wait, I got it. We got you. We got you. What the fuck? Okay. So it's like dark to the point where I can't see anything.
You see a small red light about here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Luna. You're adorable.
Yes, and she's very needy. Very needy.
Oh yes, it is tea time.
Indeed. Cat, can I please just keep you from doing all the great... God, come on. It's paper. It's not a box. God bless.
Must sit on.
Doesn't
It crinkles.
So I mean, if I just put a square piece of cardboard out there, she could just then sit there.
Probably. Just trying to get up there.
What's your malfunction, baby? No.
Say, I is cat.
Here.
Smooth brain, no thoughts. All fluff.
Whatever. I give up. So. Already.
You've played this game before. There is no tutorial this time.
Cool. How fucked am I?
Oh, not yet. So that's what's going on. It's dark. You can barely move. You're apparently in some kind of metal tube. There's a klaxon going off. You can't see anything. The only thing you can really see is like a small little like red LED on the inside of this tube. It's about right here.
Can I boop it?
Hmm?
Or how confined am I exactly?
You're pretty confined. Do a. This is the part where I have to remember my own rules. Opposed action. Alright, so draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, wait, I did it wrong. Put those on the bottom. Okay. Draw 3 cards, because that's what your body is currently.
Okay.
Okay, so play 1 card from your hand, and I'll let you add your body stat to it. So you got +3.
Okay. So 8.
Right. So that goes to your stack.
This I can't remember exactly how to do everything.
You draw another one, put it over here to refill your hand. Then you draw 2. What you got?
Jack and a 2.
Yeah, that beats it an 8. Alright, so put those in the stack. Alright, you struggle against your confines, and you're in pain. Not just like you're parched. You're really hungry. Everything is sore. So it's really hard to move because of the confines, and also you're stiff. It feels like you haven't moved in a really long time.
Okay. I guess, do I get another chance at it, or?
Yeah, so far. So.
Try 10.
Okay.
What fuckery? Wait, 1 to refill?
Yes.
Oh yeah, joy. Oh yeah, of course. Why would I? Sure. So.
Okay, you're gradually getting there. You kind of like you've reversed your hand position, so it's kind of like up against whatever this is. So you're kind of getting there.
So like recalibrating everything to do with my money. Okay. Oh, you know. God damn it. All right. Still able to try.
Yep.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. You're so sweet, baby. Okay. God damn it. Alright, so 9. Oh. God!
You're gradually inching.
Okay.
My strong hand! my strong
Take my hand! My good hand! Forget. Oh, all I can remember is the cake scene. Major. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying, I guess, as much as I can. But
Try again.
okay, 9. Cool. God, just at some point, can I just like lift my head and just go? Okay. 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 Shh. 7.
No, don't worry about it.
Uh,
Put that
wait.
card back.
Wait. That one?
Yeah, put the 4 back.
God damn it. I'm so awful. I think this is kind of. Sure. Oh.
So, in like a second before this happens, the few seconds before this happens, you hear emergency evacuation procedure initialized. Please do not hold on to the sides of the tube. The cryotube.
Oh,
Um, the You're immediately blinded by bright lights, or at least a lot brighter than what you were in, as the door to the cryotube is ejected off the tube quite forcefully.
Okay.
In fact, way more forcefully than it probably should be, as you're carried across the room with it.
Oh, well, I was going to ask if it flew off and killed anybody, but it's trying to kill me. Okay.
In the moment before you leave the tube and fly out across the room, you see on the side of the tube, now that there's light in there, an emergency release button. You hit the other wall and black out.
That's fun. That's fucking fun. Wait. I got it. Sorry. Or do it.
That's yours.
Pile. Yeah.
See, I pulled a Joker. Oh, wait. Did I pull a Joker? Okay, we're not doing
sure
that again. Hide that other one. There's a Joker immediately after that one.
Oh, well.
You're fucked. And you're fucked again. Game over.
Yay!
Great session.
Should get to play as a zombie in the next session. Okay, so I am blacked out again.
Yes.
Okay,
you don't know for how long, but you're blacked out again. Oh. You very gradually, eventually, come back to consciousness again. Draw 2 cards and put those in your hand.
Well,
in fact, erase these 2, put 2 on both of those.
So like it knocked me.
And put an 8 instead of a 6.
So I'm just gonna like devolve into nothing after a while. This fucking drain damage. Fucking drain damage.
You were already in pain when you were in the tube. Now you're feeling even less great outside of the tube. You're still hungry. You're still parched.
Okay.
You're quite dizzy.
Am out of the tube now,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
Right.
Since, lifting my arm and tapping a red button seems to be outside of my, oh my god, hi Kitty, outside of my capabilities. Kitty. I know. I don't know what it is with you. Why? Yes. Okay. Well, it's about
They did get themselves quite a bit.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Yes, buddy.
So it takes a moment for your eyesight to clear, but eventually it does.
Yeah.
Um, Looking around, you're in a circular room
Okay.
lined with a bunch of cryotubes just like yours.
Okay. And
And in the middle of all this is like medical equipment, computers, monitoring equipment, so on and so forth. And along the wall over here is a sink and mirror.
okay. Okay.
Everything looks very disused, very old. Um,
That's promising.
not much in the way of like dust and cobwebs. As you hear something,
Mm. Oh God. Well, I mean, I got my 2 cards. I'm good.
the the medical monitoring equipment is kind of like on a raised dais in the middle. So there's computers and shit over there. And there's like a little wash station where the sink is.
Okay.
And you hear, of course, you hear this god awful klaxon, which is still going off. And following the sound and also some red flashing, you see over here there's a door.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do I see anybody else in the tubes?
You're not close enough to look.
Okay.
You're kind of over here between two tubes, but you can't really see into them from the sides. It's like,
I'd have to kind of.
so what happened is you started in this one,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
it blew you out so that you're over between these two. When you wake up, you're actually still face down on the door.
Okay. Okay. So
You're pretty sure that's not how the ejection system is supposed to work,
I would hope not. I would hope not.
but that's what happened.
Jesus. Okay. So there's a sound, or is that just the klaxon?
In between the klaxon is not like me. It's like a klaxon,
Yeah.
so it's like wow, wow. In between those highs, you hear something doodling about over here. You hear sounds coming from over.
Okay, so
here.
like, this would be maybe not a large room, but kind of like a.
It's pretty big.
Is it? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I only put down like 7 tubes, but there's a lot more
Okay.
in the room.
Okay.
You'd have to count like probably 50 tubes or so.
Oh shit. Okay. So
And so there's
Okay.
like a forest of these things, and you are thrown back into part of the forest
Okay.
across the room.
So essentially, me putting my back to the wall would not be as easy as it looks like just from that.
I mean, the tubes are separated, so they're not like sandwiched together. You can walk around them. It's just that where you are, you can't see into any of them.
If there's anything I've learned from watching them movies, definitely keep your back to a wall. They come out of fucking nowhere. I don't know.
So at this point, you notice you're naked.
Well, howdy fucking do. Okay. Okay, so I hear something, I do not see something.
Yeah, you don't see anything, but your view is largely obstructed by the raised dais, whatever. Deus Ex.
The whole.
In the middle of the room, which has all the medical equipment and computers and stuff.
Okay.
You in between that noise, you can hear something doing something over here.
I'm gonna do the most unscary movie thing ever and investigate the noise if I can.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not talking like walk right up and like, "Hi, my name's Susan. What up?" Like, I just want to kind of like try and get a better view of what could be making the sound. I don't know.
Okay. Well, tell me what you're doing.
Okay, well,
you're
since
on the back wall of this very circular room.
Okay.
There's a forest of cryo tubes all around, one of which you blasted out of.
I'm quite naked, so
Yep,
clearly
quite
no
naked.
defense.
You feel like shit. You're in a lot of pain. You can barely stand.
Oh, well, okay. So doing the helicopter is far out of my abilities right now. I was just gonna fucking chase it down. I don't know. Okay. So if am I limited in what I can do? Like, I'm kind of. Is it a situation where I'm vulnerable? Like, I mean, clearly, if I'm naked,
yeah, you're
pretty.
You're not just vulnerable. You're hurt bad.
Okay.
And not getting better at the moment.
Okay, then I guess I take that back, and I kind of want. I still want to know what the fuck is going on. Like, okay, so I guess my first thing is I will try to get myself up off the door thing. There's like, is it like medical monitoring system in the middle, or?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
From what you can see from here, it's computers. Maybe a printer or two.
But is it showing life signs or anything?
You're not close enough. This is a huge room.
Okay, fine.
We're talking about a room that's at the very least 100 feet in diameter.
Okay, I have to know what's making the noise so I can tell what the fuck to do. I need to know if there are other people in these freaking tubes so I know if I can, like, pop a couple open and send them towards the noise or something.
Go investigate that.
Yeah, we might want to.
Haven't seen any horror movies, right?
Jesus, yeah. Or just catch them by surprise before they regain enough consciousness to be like, hey, no thank you, bye. Okay, I'm gonna have to get closer to something, so let me get closer to the computer system, whatever the array is in the middle of the thing.
100-foot diameter. Yeah. So 50 feet is the halfway, puts you in the middle. So how close are we getting?
Well, I mean, okay, so like these sounds, what do they sound like anything I recognize? Do they sound like claws? Do they sound like, humans?
Okay, it's really hard to hear with the klaxon because you don't hear it for very long before the klaxon starts up again. I will let you do a post-action perception.
I'm gonna draw 2 kings. I know I am.
You get your mind as your bonus, so it's a +2 at the moment.
2.
So play one of these.
2. Okay, so what are the face cards again? The Joker 11 or Jack 11.
Joker is instant success. Joker means all kinds of crazy shit.
The Jack is 11, Queen is 12.
12, King is 13.
Okay. I'm still gonna draw 2 kings. Alright, fuck it. So 12, 13, 14. Well, there's one of them. Shit. Okay.
Okay, what'd you do? What'd you do? Show me. What'd you do? What do?
Okay, so I got what? 15? I got 15. Yep. It meets. So, what? It just doesn't do the thing.
Well,
curses.
Oh wait, okay, so you got 15 on both.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Queen.
I know I wrote this down.
Wait. Jack 11, Queen. No, I got 14. This was 15. Okay, never mind. So I did even worse. I lost by 1. Yeah, that's very fitting. Very fitting. Baby, I can't move if you want my lap. I love you so much. But
yeah, there's no rules for matches, so you have to get higher or you fail. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. You can try again if you move closer. You don't have to move all the way, but you're going to have to move closer. The alarm, you're just not close enough to hear it long enough to figure anything out.
Okay. I'm going to do it one more fucking time, but...
How many feet did you move the first time?
I mean, I don't...
Out of 50.
Well, no, isn't it? I don't know. Like, I didn't want to get right up on it. Probably about... I mean, if from where I was about 50 feet away from the center, then probably about 30 feet.
Okay, so you're 30 feet to the center.
Well,
how many more
20.
feet are you going to move?
20 now from the center. So I don't...
I'll give you a +1 for each additional 5 feet you move.
This thing's gonna find me, eat my face off. I'm gonna die right here. The mission's gonna stop before it even begins. I swear to God. Okay. So I'm going to creep up get about 5 feet away from the computer. So if I pop that at 15 plus 2, or not 15, 13 plus 2, which is 15
plus
3.
3.
For the 15 feet, I got closer up, so I got...
Remember to draw a card.
18. Huh.
Alright, so just...
I got the card I really wish I hadn't. Oh, God, fucking...
What?
I don't even, like... This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So 23...
Gotta get this shit out now, before there's actual combat.
What am I supposed to do? I can't... I mean, I can cheat with the cards, but I can't. Like... Okay, so
the fucking klaxon. Holy shit. It hurts you can feel your teeth like pulsing every time that damn thing goes off. It is so distracting. You can hear something over there. It's just so hard to make out with that fucking thing blaring.
Do I see anything that might allow me to, like, turn off klaxon since I'm at the...
Okay, you gonna look at the klaxon?
I'm gonna fuck up the klaxon is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so let's detail what's going on. You've heard enough to know that whatever it is right here. Okay. That's where the sound keeps coming from when you can hear it.
So it was like right next to my fucking tube.
Around thereabouts, yeah.
That's fun. So
the tube, because of where it's situated, you got blown away from the side that has the door and the klaxon. Your tube, where you started from, is on the side with the door and the klaxon. Or, close to it.
You know what? I'm just gonna bum rush whatever the fucking noise is, because at this point I can't.
Naked with no weapon?
I mean, I do have a weapon. I got these guns.
Welcome to the gun show.
I mean, I can't even fucking operate a computer. How the fuck am I gonna grab a weapon and fight whatever this is off? Like, I'm so fucked. Like, I just got launched across the room because my little noodle arms couldn't hit a fucking red button. Like, if I can't hit the red button...
red button?
How am I going to, like... I mean, even with a weapon, like, what am I gonna do? I pulled the trigger. Wait, what's the trigger? Like, oh, crap. The fuck is that? Alright, on one hand, I kind of want to get this shit out of the way because, like, if I fumble everything between here and there, I'm almost certainly going to fumble that. But, like, okay, so I'm at the computer.
Okay, so I want you to do an opposed action. I'm not going to tell you what it's for. You get no bonus.
Yeah, okay. So 10. Oh, God. Alright, so 1 to replace. That's 14. I got a 10.
Okay. Tell me what your character wants most in this moment.
Please. I need you all the way. I know. I love you.
In this moment, what would your character think of about the most? No, you don't need to be up here, you little shit. Oh, yes, go sit on that.
Hey.
It fits, it sits. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Stay there.
All right.
Thinking of who you want this character to be, what would that character think of the most in that moment, in their moment of absolute need, when they're in all this pain and so beyond frustrated? You know, throw a controller across the room. Holy shit. Set fire to my video game console. Angry about this whole situation, because what the fuck?
I think I would want a friend, a competent person who can actually press a button. And I mean, I say that, but like that's something familiar. A person, anything to like, cause if the klaxon's killing me, you know, like if I'm hearing all these strange noises, if I just got my ass launched across the fucking room, I think I would.
Your nose erupts in a nosebleed.
Yeah, I mean.
And you scream out in pain.
You did.
You've been out for who knows how long.
Yeah. Wait, did I pass out again?
Yes, your nose went like a fucking anime character that's seen tits for the first time.
Fuck you.
Your nose erupts in squirting fountain of blood, and your eyes roll back as you go hammering into the floor. Before you lose consciousness, are you left or right-handed?
I'm left. I'm gonna go with
All right, you feel something in your left hand just before you lose consciousness.
Okay. Baby, please go sit on the square. Here, see? Yeah. I can get you all fixed up with this. Alright, see? You'll be all kinds of good to go. You just go sit on the square. Oh, baby. Make me feel so bad, but... Okay.
Eventually you wake up. Yeah, she probably wants out.
Okay.
Can you get that?
I can try, yeah. Right.
Yeah, she wants out.
Baby.
Gotta corral the kitties. Alright, there we go. Do you want out too?
I'm gonna go out there, baby.
Give her a gentle shove, I guess.
Yeet.
No catastrophes.
Yeah. puns when we have them.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So you're still in pain. You don't lose another mind and body point. The background pain is what it is at this point.
I got knocked out.
You wake up.
Twice.
There's you look down. There's blood down your face, down across your chest.
But I feel the thing.
Yes, you feel something in your left hand.
Okay. Can I look at it without knocking myself out?
And between the klaxon, you can still hear something over there, doing something.
I mean,
you look down, and it's a statue, a small, green-tinted statue. You're pretty sure it's plastic or green or something, of a hand.
is this I could use a hand moment? Here you go. Thank you. Okay.
As you examine this thing, you flip it over where the arm stump would be. It says "helping hand."
Jesus. Okay. So I got a helping hand. Okay.
Always a good bit.
Okay. So I've at least got a hand that I can maybe use as a weapon.
You're not sure what to think of it. You're pretty. That klaxon's making it really hard to think.
I've been knocked unconscious.
So you're kind of
twice.
twice. So it's hand, yeah, sure, okay.
By the power of Grayskull. Okay. So. And so I'm naked, so there's not really much I can do with it. There's something I can do with it. There is. Everybody's got one pocket at least.
What's this? Sticking out the butt.
Although it weighs a bit, so it might get a little bulky.
It's not very big. It's about the size of a baseball. God, that klaxon's so annoying.
I would be very, very dazed and confused if I were in this situation of real life. I think I'm about at the point where I do just want to walk over and see what the fuck is going on, because it can't be worse than knocking myself out twice naked. Okay, so where am I now? Am I still about where I was?
You crept up, what you said, about 45 feet, so you're almost in the central computer area with all the monitors and stuff. You're just kind of on the other side of it, so you don't have to duck down. It's raised off the floor, and then you have computers and equipment even higher. It was built so that somebody's standing up here could just look out into the forest and see all of the status indicators on the tubes. So you haven't really looked at these things yet, but say if they had a light on top of them, green light, red light to indicate something. If somebody were standing in the middle, they could be like, "Oh fuck, that one's something."
Well, since I'm about 5 feet from the middle, I think I may as well get up on this raised area and fucking at least give it a look-see. Because, I mean, am I able to do that? Just close the distance and check the computer out once and for all.
Okay. Coming up towards it, there's no access from here or here because they wanted to maximize space.
Just climb, or
There's a ramp here and a ramp there. You could see that from the side as you approached.
okay.
The short little ramps, they're going to roll stuff up and down, wheelchair accessible, whatever.
Well, I don't want
Those
to make
railings.
myself known any more than I already have.
Well, the good thing about the klaxon is that, yes, you've been making a lot of noise, but the klaxon's louder. And every moment that goes by, it feels like it's getting louder.
Just yell, "Shut up, God!" I think maybe just
Coming from like a speaker over here.
can I huck the hand at the speaker? I mean, no. At this range, I will miss because if it's an opposed action, I will miss.
We don't necessarily have to throw. You're still outside of here, but are you looking for some stuff to throw?
I think the first order of whatever business is shut the fucking klaxon up, but then that will not it'll stop masking any sounds I'm making, and this thing will guaranteed I'll fucking fuck it up somehow. But, I think. Well, I mean, plus throwing it would make sound. I need to see what the fuck is going on with that noise and shit. See if there's actually something over there that wants to hurt me, or if it's. You know. So I think I just need to go up the ramp and see what I can see from the.
Okay. You sneak up through the railing on one of the sides to get up the ramp to the dais. And are you just standing or are you like hunched over?
Well, hunched over. I don't want to be the most obvious thing up there, but
Okay.
I do want to see if I can see the thing. I do want to, see if there's any kind of like life sign thing going on with the computer. If I can tell if anybody else is alive or if I'm just alone in this room. And yes.
You don't find anything like dead bodies up here. No one's up on the dais. Again, everything looks really clean in this room, despite it also feeling like it should be really old and should not be so clean. The computer panels are all active. None of them are broken or smashed or whatever. You don't quite understand what's on the screens, like at a first look, because you see, a lot of things, abbreviations of something.
Okay.
This isn't meant for public consumption. This is for people who need to know what's going on really quick. Now that you're up on the dais, however, you do. I'm assuming you're doing a look around.
Yes.
What you do see in the forest of pods is, yes, they all do have like a light at the very top of them. Some of them are red, some of them are green, some of them have no light.
Okay, so there could be some survivors.
Looking back at yours, the light above your pod is red.
Okay. So active or inactive. Okay. No idea what's making the noise. Still.
You can't really see it from this side. Whatever it is, it's probably since you can't see it from here, it must be really close to the central dais.
So it's closer to the dais?
Yes, you can hear it a lot better, but you can't hear it.
Is there anything like a folder or like, anything about that I can just. That's not my helping hand, because if that's the only helping hand I'm getting, I'm not throwing
You
it.
see a coffee cup. Actually, you see a couple coffee cups.
Chuck that bitch.
Which you don't see any bodies here. Are you going to take a look at the coffee cup?
Well, if there's coffee in it, I'm drinking that shit. As long as it's not moldy.
Anything, whatever was in it before evaporated, but the coffee cup is dirty. It's the only dirty thing you've seen in this room.
Okay, so there is.
And there's like a couple, and they're all dirty.
Definitely hooking one towards the sound.
Okay, you huck it. It's ceramic. It smashes. The sound doesn't change.
No change at all?
No.
Okay, so it's at least not hostile or not very aware of its surroundings. I've got my helping hand. Fuck it. Actually, well, hold on. Okay, so there is another coffee cup I could possibly try and throw at.
There's about 4 more.
Okay, I'm gonna take these coffee cups.
How's this situation situated up here? Is that there's like 6 chairs, like swivel chairs.
Okay.
And when somebody pushes themselves up to the computer, there's like monitors, inputs. So they would essentially, whoever would work here would work in kind of like a cockpit of monitors and controls.
Okay.
And there was 6 of them. You threw 1 coffee cup, so there's about 5 more.
Okay. Alright, well, then I think I am... Okay, so a coffee cup did not... shattering did not change what was going on with the noise. Oh, God bless it, what the fuck? Okay.
All of the coffee cups are... have the in black and yellow lettering YJS with a picture of a yellow jacket above the abbreviation.
Okay.
You don't know what it means.
I mean,
you don't.
I do, but my character does not. Okay, so I've just got 4 coffee cups right for the chucking. So.
5.
5?
Because there's 6 workstations and you threw 1, so you have 5 coffee cups.
Okay, so this sound is close to the dais. Is it like... Is it obscured?
It's a whirring and a thud and some more whirring and a thud and just like that kind of noise.
A whirring and a thud, like
but
a
it's
mechanical
metal,
whirring?
It's metal like something scraping on concrete.
Better not goddamn VTV, I swear to fucking God. Alright, well, I mean, if I've got 5 coffee cups, I'm gonna get within chucking distance of whatever the goddamn box is that's making the sound. Does it look like something I could throw a coffee cup at and destroy, or does it like middle and it's gonna just break and do nothing? You know what? Just huck a coffee cup at it. Fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Whatever.
Okay. So your body, you get a +2. Strong.
Okay. So 13. What do you do? At least that. Oh, it's gonna be worse, isn't it? Oh, there's a 4. And a 3. Ha!
Okay. So you chuck that coffee cup with what little might you still have. Yeah, you kind of surprised when it happens. It's like I was
Like,
just
wait,
trying.
Did I do something? Did I actually
Holy
succeed?
shit.
Holy shit! Yeah, like
Competency unlocked. Little Steam achievement pops up in your field of view. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah, you're not a failure. Ha! Like great.
Okay, so you hit the speaker, and it's enough force with this ceramic coffee cup that it dislodges from its mount, separates from its wires, and comes crashing to the floor.
Okay, I'm distinctly going to listen to see if anything changes with the whatever sound.
Okay, well the klaxon stopped, making it a lot easier to think, and that's when you recall your name.
And I suppose fitting the theme, it should. Yeah. I can't remember what my name is. I mean, God bless.
Maybe this will make it easier. So, you've been walking around naked. What is your character?
Woman, for sure.
Because you don't have to be human.
In memory of the lizard lady, I shall be a lizard lady.
Okay. Alright, so kind of look like an oversized gecko with tits.
Yes.
What is tits? What color are your scales?
Got like a light, kind of a, well, what is that? Kind of like a sky, like a darker blue, maybe like a more cobalt blue with like the highlight at the end, tip of the scale, kind of like a lighter blue. So kind of a blue.
Okay. On your skills, I want you to write. Let's see what it would be. We'll keep thinking about a name while we figure this out.
Oh,
Okay, so in your skills, put climb parentheses gecko. And from that, put however many points you want to put into that particular skill.
well, to a max of 2, since that's my mind.
You can put all 6 if you want to, but you probably don't want to at the moment.
Probably just put 3 for now.
Okay, so put 3 for now, and then make that a 3.
Yes. Yeah, 6 and 6 is 12. So Pyre.
Okay, so what's your name?
Pyre.
Fire. Okay. As your name comes flooding back, you remember you're a gecko woman, and that you probably could have just walked on the ceiling.
God damn.
And that's what that climb skill is. You can climb like a gecko. You can stick yourself to surfaces and climb on up.
Okay, well, I do believe that's
Speaking of which, the room, because of how large it is, there is for the pods ranging outward from here. They go up a slight slope, so that top light on the pods does not get obscured by the closer ones.
Oh,
So when it comes to where you're like at the bottom level pod circle,
yeah.
and you're flung upward towards the stands, in other words.
Okay.
So the ceiling in here is about, you don't know, it's not domed, it's flat, flat ceiling.
Okay.
But it's about it's about 15 to 20 feet up.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So it's a massive room.
Okay. I could. Okay. So, but the klaxon's not going off anymore.
No, it's smashed. You can, above the elevator, you hear it go from the disconnected wires.
Mm-hmm. Dope. That one's better than fucking. Okay. So. I think.
When you remember your name, you remember your ability to climb. It also gives you a moment to take inventory of yourself. Looking down, you have a IV in not your left arm, but your right arm.
Mm-hmm.
And you just haven't noticed because of all the pain and whatnot. But it's definitely itching now.
Okay. Okay. So definitely gonna rip that fucker out. Oh.
And you pull on it, and it keeps coming out, and it keeps coming out until eventually it comes all the way out.
Ah! Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay. So.
Do an opposed mind check. So you get your +2 with whatever card you play. Okay. What is that?
As a 2. Let's replace it. Yeah, there it is. There's 7. Fuck! 14.
Okay.
Okay.
13
to 14.
it's just on the edge. It looks familiar, but you're not sure why. Like you're pretty sure you've seen a really bendy needle like this before, and it's thick. It's not a blood draw needle, so you're not sure what it's for. Also, when you pull it out, you notice that it's not just one, but two.
Oh, fun. It's like, what do you mean? Like two tubes that I pull out simultaneously?
Well, I mean, it looked like one when you were grabbing it to pull it out.
Okay.
And then you pull it out, and it's like, oh fuck, two of them.
Okay.
And you can feel this thing leave your body from up here.
When they pulled the pick line out, it was something like that. Oh. No, thank you. Okay. Alright, well, so I'm guessing I still hear whatever the fuck that sound is, the whirring.
Yep.
Okay. So now that I'm moderately aware of being able to climb the ceiling, I'm gonna climb the ceiling. Sure.
Okay, so you get your skill bonus plus whatever card you play. You are very weak, otherwise I wouldn't have you do an opposed action.
Crap, if it's gonna be an opposed action, I'm gonna fall. God damn it.
But you do know in better circumstances, you could climb up walls and shit, no problem.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try this once.
I mean, you don't have to climb up all the way if you like try and stick to the side
Just
if you
kind
fall.
of like, yeah, well, not okay. So
you could
I just want to get
2 feet up off the ground and see if you can stick there.
Well,
and if you can't stick there, then you just come back down.
Kinda. I just want to see if I can see what the. I need to be able to see what the.
I mean,
fuck
you're
you're
in the center of the thing. It sounds like it's coming from directly this side of the island. You could pop your head out and look over, but that would also mean you're popping your head out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so can I take one of the mugs and throw it on the other side of me and this thing again? Whatever.
Sure. Smash.
Nothing.
No change. No change in the sounds.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick my goddamn head over this thing's fucking. I mean, I've got a helping hand. I can slap the shit out of it if I need to. I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of like peek my head over the edge, see if I can kind of get some kind of idea.
What you see is a robot about this tall with an assortment of what looks like cleaning supplies and vacuums and stuff.
So this thing's pissed at me for making more of a mess.
Well, at the moment, it's headless.
Oh.
Like its head had been recently sheared off.
By a pod door flying across the room,
and
maybe?
there's scrapes across what would be its shoulders, like something cut its head off and also dragged across its body very rapidly. And apparently after that it fell over, and it's just kind of like.
Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay, so. Okay, so Claxon's gone. The poor bastard cleaning machine. Okay, so I definitely don't have any kind of engineering skill or anything like that. So,
If you do, I mean, the pain, you can see your ribs.
oh, cool. So like
I mean, they're not like you're not like torn open, but I mean, you are
malnourished.
very.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's not something I could eat, so you said some of these tubes have green lights. I don't know. Okay, so like with that out of the way, okay, I can't. Did you say there were doors to this room?
There's one.
One.
Looks like an elevator to the south.
Okay.
Like directly.
Okay, south of it.
In line with the middle dais. So if
Okay.
you went down the ramp, you would cross the room, go straight to the elevator, and there's a wash basin cleaning area. Like when you get closer, now that you can concentrate better, you see a wash basin, a mirror, like a stand-up shower.
I think the first order of business is, I mean, well, I'm sure I'm a bit bloody. Maybe we need to like.
You have blood all down your face from.
Oh yeah, the
nose
nosebleed.
exploding.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll go clean my face off a little bit at the sink.
Okay, so you turn on the tap. It does one of those.
Shit's everywhere. Okay. So it's been a while.
And it's the nastiest of smells because it starts off green and junky,
Oh, okay.
but what would eventually comes out is some really stale water.
I definitely don't do much of that.
It's clear.
It's clear, but it smells like ass. It's ass water.
It doesn't taste. It doesn't taste dirty, but it doesn't. It tastes like it's been sitting around a really long time. That the sediment within water, just even purified water, and minerals and stuff has just kind of settled. So
Okay.
it tastes.
I mean,
wherever it's being stored, that's probably contributing to it too. So there's a bit of iron to the taste.
nom 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 nom. Okay. Well, but hey.
Do you drink? It's nice and cold.
It is. I mean, do I drink the forbidden iron water? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just, I mean, enough to kind of like get myself hydrated to a point where I can think a little better.
You immediately throw up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, chunky water. Not great.
But not because of the water, just because.
Oh, dehydration.
Right.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Still good.
But you still have like 4 coffee cups left. No, 3 now probably.
Well, I threw one at the same, 2 at the noise. So yeah, I think 3 left. Yeah. Okay, but they're dirty. Like, are they dirty like just used, or dirty like?
Dirty like they were used and then left for several years.
Okay, so they're not coming clean.
Right, they're incredibly stained.
Okay.
Like whatever was in them evaporated
Okay.
over the passage of time.
Maybe try and. I don't know.
Dried coffee.
Just and do what the cats do with the frickin' faucet.
Blem, 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 blem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of.
I mean, you're a gecko lady. You can put your whole mouth over the nozzle. So. Good.
Okay.
So you drink some water, and it does help. So you can now put these two back to 3, reduce that to 6.
Yay! Okay. So
Takes you a moment to keep anything down. Just little sips, little sips, little sips. So you're kind of doing that for the next 30 minutes or so, just trying to keep the water down.
okay. Yeah. So not a dehydrated mess. Next order of business is food. Or something. Where's an elevator?
Well, it's right next to the cleaning station.
That robot with no head, is it like, you said it's small? Like fit in a coffee cup small? Or
No, it's quite large.
okay.
I mean, it has a built-in shop vac
Oh, okay.
as
Okay.
its central torso.
Okay.
So it's about 2 of those shop vacs out there, the big one, stacked on top of each other.
Oh, okay.
And it has like really long arms. So
Noodle arms.
yeah, big giant noodle arms, and it used to have a head.
Until something happened. Okay. Well, never mind. I was gonna say if it was like small, portable, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
It's big enough you could hide in it if you wanted to.
I big spooky robot. Okay.
But
so
now
I
you know
guess-
why the place has been so clean. This robot's been running around for who knows how long, keeping it clean.
Until somebody.
Except for the
killed
cups, because it's probably programmed to not touch those.
it. Wonder what happened. Could have been a robot, murderous robot trying to take over the city or anything. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna start eyeing the elevator.
How close are you to the cleaning robot?
What was the thing I did was, go and clean my face and stuff.
Okay.
I think that was the last place I was before I was about to hit the elevator. So
Yeah, you were over there drinking water from the faucet, mouth on the faucet.
yes, about half the room away, I guess.
You start to notice something. It's not, the room is not just clean, like, it's clean in a way that makes you that it's kind of like absent of people. Like, people have not been here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
The only place that seems not entirely untouched by people is the dais up here where the coffee cups were.
Wait a second. Okay. So, the last time I was in this place, there were some tubes and stuff people I rescued. That's what. Just thinking back.
That was a different building
Okay.
and a different campaign.
Oh well.
I mean, there's plenty of other green light cryotubes. I will say that you're seeing a lot more red and blank than green.
Okay. Okay. I'm so much great absence of people for a long period of time.
And yet clean. Clean of, like, human occupation, with the only exception being the coffee cups that were found up here.
Mm. Um,
That robot is still doing the scramble, by the way.
mm.
You can still hear it where scraping over there, where it's fumbling around without a head.
I mean, I don't, no, I mean, the place I was heading for was the elevators.
There's no tubes between you and the elevator. So, I mean, you can head over to the elevator. It's just up a little bit of a ramp itself.
Mhm.
The klaxon speakers on the floor, not making noise anymore. The wires that attach the klaxon to the wall are sparking little up on the wall
Mm.
as they come in contact with each other.
I mean,
On the elevator doors, you can see a series of buttons. 1 through 10. And above the elevator, you see Pub 19, Level 1.
okay, so. Um, elevator doors closed, I'm guessing.
Close, yes.
Okay. And is it just like the
And
up-
below the doors, below the numbers, is a palm print scanner.
Okay. I guess.
And it's active. It's lit up. Wherever you are, it appears to still be getting power.
Well, I guess I
The only thing that's not working in here per se is the klaxon speaker that you just broke.
And that's my bad. Well, that and the robot that got the.
And next to the so elevator, 4 numbers, palm print on kind of like a thing jutting out from the elevator, so you can like put your hand right there like this. And next to both of those, kind of like in the middle, is another speaker with a button underneath that, and then several other buttons encircling the big button.
Okay.
It's like 0 through 9 around the bigger button, with a small green LED display above those buttons.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try the hand.
It scans it. Access denied.
Oh, big surprise. Uh, so, God damn it. I'm going to take the helping hand and put it on the hand.
It doesn't even scan it.
Okay, God damn
The
it.
helping hand is made out of some kind of marble, plastic, something.
Okay. Well, hey, I mean, you give me a hand and a hand scanner, then I don't know. Um, because so if things have been keeping this room clean, and there's obviously
Sort of.
going on.
You've had time to think and look at your surroundings. I mean, you haven't actually searched. But for what you've seen, the only debris on the floor is the door that you surfed through the air to the other side of the lab. And all the teacups you've been throwing around, of course. You haven't actually searched them out. You heard them smash, so they're on the floor somewhere. The klaxon thing, the headless robot, whose head is somewhere. You haven't seen it. You just know there's a robot with no head going on the floor over there.
Well,
Still doing that.
I mean, okay, so maybe I should turn.
And currently, you're whatever this place is, the level you're on is Pub 19, level 1.
If I can't even use the elevator, then I gotta do something within the room. Search the room, I guess.
Okay. Well, it's 100 feet diameter,
Yeah,
so you
so
have
it's a
to
big
tell
old
me
fucking
where.
room.
And there will be opposed checks for this stuff.
Fucking right. Okay.
Also, tell me how you're searching.
Hmm.
Are you looking? Are you sniffing? Are you listening? Are you sifting through shit? Are you looking for, see if there's a bar of soap at the dial station, cleaning station, or whatever?
I think
Looking for cabinet drawers, stuff. You have to tell me specifically.
I'm going to. Okay, so. Okay, are there any other doors other than the elevator? Or is the elevator, like, around the room?
Okay. The elevator appears to be the only way in or out.
Okay, so.
Because when you're up on the dais, you could look around the room. It's like an amphitheater.
Yeah.
So it has like curved upwards, so you can pretty much see the line of the back of the room from the dais because it rises upward.
Okay, so definitely.
So the only exit you can see from this room would be the elevator. Now, immediately above that is a vent.
Okay. A vent. Well, I mean, I guess.
So whatever this is, it looks to be fairly self-contained. One exit, one means of air circulation.
I gotcha. I get. So I think. Okay, so the room is safe. These tubes with the green lights, do they have people in them? Like, are they, like, can I go up and, like, look at some of them, see if they're all, like...
Okay, before you do that, going to do an opposed action, except I'll draw the 2 cards.
I'm fucked. Alright, oh yeah, bitches. 4 plus 3 is 7, so...
Okay. You have mind body of 3, so yeah, 7.
Fucked.
Okay, where are you right now?
Okay, well right now I would still probably be right around the elevator doors.
Okay. From behind you, you hear the whirring and scraping stop as you hear something go clunk, and you hear, you know how the Foley tank track sound, that squeaky rolling thing. Okay, you start to hear that from behind you.
Well, I am very clearly going to turn and see what the fuck is going on.
Okay. The headless robot has gotten up off the floor, and yes, it does have big noodly arms, and it's like spread them out and is doing this across the floor.
Can I help it find its head? I guess. I think I was going to, kind of, but I just... Oh no.
Okay, how close are you getting to the robot?
Well, I think if I'm going to check for the head, I'm going to check in the direction of the jettisoned door thing.
Okay.
From my pod, so probably about the other side of the room.
All right, so you're going straight there? Are you going to stop at anything else?
Well, I mean...
It's kind of like going around in a circular pattern. You can hear it.
I mean, it's definitely looking for something.
Roll. Do an opposed check. Mind bonus, so +3.
30.
Okay.
Ah! I got it. Okay.
So, it takes you a moment because it's a very large room, but not as bad as it would be because the room is so clean.
Yeah.
You find a very heavily dented cycloptic robot head with a good chunk of it, like it used to be a round orb, but it's had like a triangle's worth pushed in, so the central eye kind of juts out a little bit. It's like,
okay.
And there's a neck stalk where there's some wires still jutting out.
Okay, so it's looking for something. Can I like give it its head?
Well,
see what it does.
When you find the head, something happens is that as you walk up on his head and you look at it, its lens focuses on you.
Oh, okay. So okay. So good.
And the sounds the robot body is making gets louder and more frantic.
Okay. So I'm, I guess, going to pick up the head and I don't know. Try and give it back to the robot, see if it knows what to do with it. Maybe.
Okay.
Or like roll it in its direction or something. Or like roll it in its direction.
All right, so I want you to, for a skill, put down Perception Plus.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put 3, but I would suggest at least putting 2 into it. And it's Perception plus Smell.
Mm.
You'll have 1 more point.
Damn. Okay. So.
So do it in a post action. Play the highest card you got. 10
plus 3 and 2, or is it just...
I'll let you have the 3, so
It's,
15.
okay. Both. Okay, 15.
So draw a card.
Yeah, thankfully that's the one that goes my... God damn it.
Oh. Okay, so it wouldn't even matter. This is an instant fail.
Cool. So I got...
Okay. Are you running over to the robot, or are you just casually walking over there?
I mean, mostly I was just gonna kind of like cautiously get somewhat close and then maybe just roll its head over to it. But
it's about 50 feet away from you. How many feet are you going to walk in this next second?
Well, if it's 50 feet away, I was trying to get within maybe... Well, I mean...
Are you in a hurry, or are you trying to be careful?
I'm trying not to get sucked, like... Get by some fucking robot arms, like, a little carefully,
so
but...
you're walking up.
I want to kind of get, like, you know, close enough that I'm not within range of its arms, but I can just kind of...
Okay. So... I'll give you 2 more.
Fuck, why? Why?
So two more post actions. Perception plus, you got +2 for your skill, and you have plus.
Okay, so that would be...
It's a fairly sizable head, so you have to carry it like this.
17.
It's not a small thing. It's about the size of a really large watermelon or pumpkin.
Bomb. It's a fucking bomb.
So it's a big cycloptic robot head with a big dent in it that you're having to carry with 2 arms.
I got 17 with the queen. I passed. Ha. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
So that was 17 versus 14.
All right. As you're having to carry it like this in your arms because it is a sizable head and it does have some weight to it. So you're being cautious. You're probably not going to be running with this thing. You're very weak. You've been through a lot of shit and it still isn't over. Which is why, in such close proximity to this robot head, you notice it. It smells like blood.
Oh.
Old blood.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Perception. Are you going to continue walking?
I mean, if I smelled blood on the robot head,
This
maybe not
is
so much.
this is the first time that you've smelled anything indicative of death in this room.
Yeah, well, it would be the cleaning robot that smells like it. So no, I think I'm going to probably. You said there was a vent. Is it a vent I could?
It is built into the side of the thing. You'd have to have something to cut through several layers of steel,
Okay.
or a very specialized tool to unbolt it.
Well, then I think what I probably want to do is the opposite of give this robot its head. So I'm going to probably put its head on top of one of these tanks. Um, and that, well, like the outer ring ones or whatever it is. Well, since I mean, if I can climb on the walls and stuff, like just kind of like whoop, drop it off up there or something. Make it hard for the robot to find its
Okay.
head. I don't.
Well, I can
want
tell
it
you,
to-
you're not going to be able to climb with this because the head's so large. It requires two arms to lift and carry.
Is there anywhere I could hide the head?
You can look.
It just doesn't seem like a great idea for this robot to find its head at this point. I mean, I was gonna help it, but if it smells like blood, probably cleaning people, and maybe not a great idea. So I don't know. I mean,
I gave you a hint already, but you didn't catch it.
I mean, if it's something you gave me in this last since I came back in, I'm probably not gonna catch it. My head's not in the right place right now, but
It's circling the room, so it is getting closer to you.
okay.
And you can feel the head whir and click as its lens kind of like it's trying to look around to see where it is.
Can I find the source of the blood within the head, or is it just like
It just smells like blood.
okay? So it's like traces.
There's
not
no
gonna be-
there's no like obvious here's an eyeball stuck to the side of it, nothing like that.
Okay.
But it smells like okay. Picture like previously when I had some shoes, I got a cut on my leg and I bled into my shoe. You couldn't see it from the outside,
Okay.
but if you stuck your face in the shoe, you could smell blood.
Okay.
That's what's going on with this robot head. You don't see any obvious signs of blood, but you know what blood smells like, and it smells like this thing has come contact with a lot of it at some point. Old blood from the smell of it. You smell a lot of iron, and that's not a smell a robot head should have.
Are any of the tubes cracked? Like not cracked, but like open, like destroyed, damaged from the outside?
Any of the red ones either have open doors or cracked doors. And now that you can see the tubes, cryotubes better, it's not all metal, but the glass is opaque on the inside.
Okay.
So from the outside, you can actually look into them, but presumably, anyone else, you wouldn't be able to see anything from the outside. All you'd see is that emergency release button.
Okay. So where this robot
So you do find
was-
you
okay.
do find the red ones that are either cracked. The red ones that are cracked still have bodies in them, and they are desiccated.
Okay, so they're gone.
The ones that are open have no one in them, and most of okay, um, this is just there's a lot of them in here, so this is just from like where you are.
Yeah.
Uh, so doors open, nothing in there, cracked windows, desiccated bodies. Both of these would be red light. The green light ones, when you look in there, you do see bodies, but they look like chicken that's been in the freezer too long.
Oh, okay. So definitely. Okay.
And
So where this
the no light ones are just empty.
no light empty. Okay. Okay, so like how long are its arms?
It has
Like if it were on the ground and I were on the ceiling, could it fuck with me?
yes.
Cool. Fuck that.
It's the entire room, including the ceiling, has been kept meticulously clean, and it has the arm reach to do it. Like when you can see it kind of from here, where it's patting the floor, looking for its head, and its head is kind of like in your arms, trying to focus and figure out how to direct its body over to its head.
Yeah.
You assume, and you can see that its arms are not fully extended.
Okay.
Like it's trying to keep its
okay.
arms in so it can search the general area better.
Okay. Okay, so has this thing moved from where it was originally at?
It was there. It's now closer to the elevator now.
Okay.
You're
so
over here
is it
somewhere.
going? Okay, so can I go around and look in the area? It was kind of like I just. Yeah, I definitely bypassed the hint, so I'm gonna have to like throw spaghetti at the wall until something happens.
Now keep in mind, before we started having this discussion about the robot, you were trying to search for things. So what are you also looking for as you just try to avoid that robot?
I mean, well, okay, so
Are you going to carry the head with you?
no, the head is. I mean, see, that's the thing. I kind of wanted to like hide the head somewhere where maybe it takes it a couple minutes longer to find it. Cause
Okay. Well, there aren't too many places to hide it because, again, it's like dais and just tubes. There are open tubes.
I mean, my thing is like I can't. No, I'm weak and shit. I was gonna say maybe not kick the wall or something, but like find a loose panel and just yuck. Um, I like. God damn it with the killer robots. Okay, so I mean, I guess set it in one of the broken tubes that is not like if there are any tubes that are a little harder for robot noodle arms to get into, if it looks like it might take it a minute longer to find its head within the tube, I'll put it within one of those tubes. Want to get rid of the head. I wanted to search the tubes to see if there were like living people, but that was.
Well, then you haven't searched all of them.
Chunky chicken.
You've only searched what was immediately in your area. There's a lot of tubes.
Yeah, but now I've got blood robot chasing me and shit, looking for its head. I mean, the main thing I was going to search for was, I mean, if it looks like there's not been a human presence active for years, and it's almost pointless to search for, anything like a dead dude or something who died recently who might have a hand I could use to like pop in the elevator thing. The head was the other thing I was going to search for. But that kind of doesn't... I mean, at this point, that's kind of moot because now it's a murder bot. Let me see. As of right now, it has not found its head. I mean, I don't fucking know. Like, I mean, there was one.
Your stomach grumbles.
Yeah, that too. Like, look for some. But if it's been kept clean, then there's no food. I mean,
Do a mind check.
what? Mind?
Yep. Do a opposed check. Or what do I call them? Shit.
Yeah, opposed.
Do the 1 card, 2 cards thing.
Opposed check. Yeah. So it's a mind. God, 8. I failed miserably.
Okay. Alright, so what's the one place that evidence of people hasn't been eliminated?
I mean, the cups.
Mm-hmm.
The cup.
And where were they? They were at the central dais.
Yeah, they were at the dais, but
Okay.
I mean, it is. So I mean, I guess the dais. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the dais.
Okay.
I mean, if it's moving in a circular pattern.
Yeah, you stash the head in one of the tubes, one of the red ones with an open door, I presume. And you put up to the dais. The robot is still, around in a circle. Okay, so you're up on the dais. And aside from the various computer monitors and such, you can see drawers.
Oh, okay. So there are drawers here that I might be able to find something in.
Right.
Well, I'd like to set some drawers.
Okay, so I'll give you 3 chances. Opposed mind check. I will even let you have the perception plus smell bonus. So you'll get a +5.
I get an 8. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's 1.
Yeah. Well, there's both my jokers.
Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
No sniffs.
Sniff, sniff.
He's got 2 more.
And I'm fucking shit up, so 11. I think, wait, 8 plus 2 plus 3, or just 8 plus the 3? 2
plus 5, so you got 13.
First 3. 8's and 2. I think 8's is 1. Right?
Well, sort of. So.
Oh God, did I fuck up
You
again?
actually have to take this one and put it over here. You have to draw 2 cards, but you can't, so you have to shuffle this.
Oh God. There's a good shot. Okay. So that's 13. That's 2. That's perfect. Please just get a fucking
1 or some shit.
I don't need a fucking king up in here, and God bless.
As long as you don't get a face card, or a joker, you should be fine.
don't count on it. I'm pretty not. My luck's not great right now. Alright. Ha!
Alright, so
So maybe I will.
you're searching through the drawers. You find not a whole lot. You do find some paperwork written and a bunch of stuff that you don't quite understand any of it. You don't really have the brain power for it right now, anyway. You do find on this side of the dais, in one drawer, a can of beef jerky, like long storage beef jerky.
Oh, fucking right. Okay.
What's the can?
Can.
Do an opposed action. Add your mind to it.
Alright. 5. Oh. Okay. 18.
Okay.
Okay, so 10.
You just want to eat something.
Yeah.
You just fucking want to eat something. What is this bullshit? Why am I here? Fuck!
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm about to stick that hand up my ass and just run into a wall and see what happens. Like, I don't even know.
Well, before you do that, a very familiar pain. You feel a very familiar pain as your nose goes.
God damn it!
But this
Floating
time,
nose syndrome.
do an opposed action mind to avoid passing out.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 12, 13, 15. Oh my god. Well, hey, I actually succeeded.
Okay, so this time you don't pass out, so you are able to watch it happen. The helping hand, however you're carrying it. Well, hope not.
Just in hand.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
So as you're just cursing your luck, like, what the hell, I'm hungry and I find that goddamn can. And me without a can opener, fuck! And you feel the helping hand in your left hand shift and get smaller.
Okay.
You look down and there's a green can opener and a weird material.
Okay. Well, that's something.
So, in your skills, for your last skill point, put. Shit. I know there's one that exists for this.
Yeah, that would be a little weird trying to pull back out if I had stuff.
Ow, my ass hurts. Okay. So, summon. Simple object.
No parentheses or anything. Just
Well, the Prince of Thieves is simple object.
Okay, 7.
And you get you put your last skill point in that. So you can erase that one. And of course, with can opener in hand, I can finally. Okay. So you open the can, you eat the entire contents. You can add a point to mind and body and lowers this to 4.
Okay. Everything is 4. Okay.
Okay, so you have one more chance.
Okay. Wait, do I have to
Do another search.
another search?
Because you've searched all the drawers on this side. You still have these drawers on the other side.
Other side. Okay.
So do a mind plus your perception. So now it's a 6. So plus 6, whatever you put down.
Okay. 11.
That's your highest.
The others are not great.
Okay.
I beat it. 2 and 6, 8.
Alright.
Barely, but 8 counts. 8.
So this time you find a burger in a can.
Border in a can. Okay, so
You can't open that thing open, and you eat.
but canned hamburger.
It tastes like preservatives. Like literally, it tastes like you're eating chemicals that are in a burger form. But you do get back another point in mind and body and lower that to 2.
Okay. At least kind of getting there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I've been moderately through one of this thing. I'm still very naked with a hand. Or can opener at this point now. Okay. So I think what I need to do is
I know you hid the head over here someplace.
well,
That's pretty much where the robot is now.
I think.
And after you put the head in one of the tubes, previously it was smacking around on the floor. Now it's smacking around on the tubes.
Yeah, it was gonna happen eventually. Okay, so at this point, is there anything I mean, I mean, so I'm probably going to be naked fighting this thing.
Depends on what you do.
Well, I'm trying. At this point, I guess I need to search for fucking anything I could use to protect myself. Yeah. Not liking the look of these cars. Okay. So, yeah, I guess. Before this fucking thing decides it's going to pick up its head, I guess. Yeah, is there anything around I can defend myself with, or is this?
There's nothing obvious like a fire axe hanging on the wall. I mean, the room is just primarily for cryotube storage.
Yeah.
And, I mean, with a raised dais in the middle, about 50 tubes in various states of, blank, red, or green. Red, from what you've seen, meaning either empty. Well, actually, red, the door's open or the glass is cracked. Blank, the tube's just empty. Green, from the ones you've looked into, they do have bodies in, but they look like there's several degrees of frostbite. Like chicken left in the freezer way too long.
Gotcha.
Like if they were thawed, they'd probably become slushy.
Mm. There's no like equipment lockers or anything like that.
From what you see, no.
Okay.
There's drawers, but in the drawers are like simple office supplies. There is some paper and like a stapler, to handle stuff printed off by the printers.
And there's not.
There's a shredder, so you shred things, which looks like it's been emptied out.
Shreds paper, not robots, unfortunately. Right.
And it's like a paper shredder like that one over there. Partially built into this big printer in the middle, so you can slide it in and out.
Oh, that's good. Well. So
there's the office chairs, but they are just like computer chairs. You couldn't pick up one of these and use it like a bat.
Yeah.
Not in your state. You're feeling better, but you still feel like shit.
I mean, the only other thing I could really do to fight this thing off if I'm weakened is trying to. I mean, if the dais is where it won't go, and I don't know if that's true when it gets its head to or not, but is there anything computery that, I mean, do any of these computers, monitors, anything look like something that might do anything other than monitor, like something I could access systems with or something, or does my brain just not go that far yet?
The computers are nothing you recognize, certainly not something that you've worked on before.
Okay.
But thinking about that, what is your history? As you remember that. You remember there was a before this.
Yeah.
It's a little hazy at the moment, but it's been coming back.
I mean,
you remember it didn't start off here. You don't remember how you got here.
Crap. now I have to think again about. I don't know. I mean,
Do I need you?
don't
With
right.
With a flicky tongue. Blah, 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 blah.
About the best anybody's getting right now is a stick figure with a tail.
I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, my hand is not in the best shape. Fuck. I mean, did I break the lid? No. Okay. I mean, if I had to. I mean, if I had come at this with a character idea.
What did your character do for a living before this?
Smuggler. I don't know. I mean,
You did smuggler last campaign.
Did I? I thought it was like
Yeah.
a robot technician or something.
Right, but you were also a smuggler.
Okay.
See, they kicked you out, and you're like, okay, I'll just go black market.
Okay.
And you got shipped stuff from,
okay.
and
Yeah.
TV shipped you some shit from Yellow Jacket
Yellow
Systems
Jacket,
to get
yeah.
you involved, to eventually get you.
That's okay. Kind of vaguely. Okay. Getting back that memory too. Let's okay. So that's. I don't. I mean. Oh shit. Okay. Well, if I did smuggler and robot, like, or android,
It doesn't even have to be something that interesting. You know, there's plenty of just regular people.
I know.
Not everybody's an adventurer. Not at the start.
Well, you know, I mean, well, you know. I just, this is, hunter. That's about, I mean,
You hunt people or hunt wildlife?
It's a good question.
You bounty hunter or wildlife?
I was thinking bounty hunter, but probably wildlife. I mean, like dangerous wildlife, kind of protector of, you know, the group of people that I was with. I don't.
Tour guide.
No, we can go with that. Tour guide. I mean, no, not everybody is an adventurer, but.
Okay, what's the name of the planet?
I can't imagine. Oh God. I can't imagine any lifetime I would go through in which I would be content with just normality. So, I don't know. I'll have to come up with a planet name at some point.
Okay. Well, for now, you were a dangerous wild game hunter who turned tour guide because a lot of the things that you used to hunt went under the endangered species, partially because of you.
Love it. All right. Well, see that I can. Yeah. Okay. It is. Yeah. Okay. It's, yeah. Well, it doesn't really come with a
Yeah, background.
background. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't know where to put this, but. Okay. So, yeah.
And suddenly a memory comes into full focus, and you feel a pain in the back of your neck. Not a pain that you felt in the moment, but the pain that you felt is kind of like a reaction to the memory. You had gotten off work, of giving people tours of the local jungle on Sig Alpha.
Okay.
Might want to write that down.
Sig Alpha. SIG Alpha.
Yep. It's the name of the planet closest to the star Sig. So there's like Sig, Alpha, Beta,
Okay.
Catra, Delta.
Sig Sigma Male.
They were very lazy in their naming system.
Well, I mean,
It's like we already gave all the good names. Sig A, B, and C. Fuck it. And that particular planet being a mostly jungle climate with some very interesting wildlife that luminesce, glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Because of their luminescence, they're also prized for their chemical excretions, which is used in medicines, which makes them especially valuable, especially on the black market, where it's not as controlled.
Okay. I need to get a pad for my hand. It's pretty bad.
I'll get that hooked up for you.
Sorry.
No problem. The last thing you remember after you got off your shift at work is that you got in a bar fight with some loud assholes
It's true.
wearing uniforms with YJS and a yellow jacket above it.
Okay.
And at some point you got knocked out.
Knocked the fuck out. It's not all gonna fit on there, but.
And you remember the date specifically because it was your birthday. You were celebrating at a local bar by yourself.
True to form.
Yeah. Getting drunk and enjoying it with, buffalo chicken wings and all the fancy drinks. It was, what did I say, July 10th? July 10th of 2020. Sorry, 2220 numbers.
Hold that up. It's gonna get harder to write. What was the date?
The last,
July.
it was your birthday, which is why you remember it as being that day, because your last conscious memory you have before you ended up here was you were out celebrating your birthday at a local bar, and your birthday is July 10th, and it was
July 10th.
of 2220. So 2220.
Of
2220. So 2220.
Okay, gotcha.
And you remember you did pretty good. You broke one guy's jaw, you broke another person's leg, snapped another person's arm, until somebody smashed you on the back of the head with something.
That's better.
And you passed out. You do have some flickers of memories, or like doctors, hospital, doctors. And that's it.
Okay. Okay. But now,
But this is not amnesia. You just have a gap. So
Okay.
you do recall your childhood,
okay.
any relationships you've had before. The jungle animals.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So, you have some kind of a history. That's,
Now, previously you said you were looking for food. Are you going to change your interest and look for something else?
anything. I mean, it's looking like I'm going to have to fight a fucking headless robot that is close to finding me. I'm not sure if this center area is going to stay safe, the days and everything. If it's going to be safe once it finds its head and starts getting all at me.
It's difficult to say because you haven't seen it do it, but from what you've seen of the thing's arms, it could potentially reach up over the side.
Oh, okay, so I could still be very much fucked. Well, I mean, yeah, so essentially something to defend myself with. I mean, I'm not so worried about fighting naked, but I would like to be able to fight something. Rock out with your cock out. Oh. I think it much gonna have to. Something to defend myself with. Or, I mean, hey, a disembodied hand I could use to just get the fuck out of here. But it's not, I mean, the popsicles aren't looking like, I mean, especially if they're in the tubes, they probably don't have, like.
From what you can see, they're naked too.
Okay, so yeah, test subject.
It's a bit harder to see with the popsicles because of all the frosting. But yes, they are most definitely naked too.
Okay.
And a variety of species, not just human.
Okay, so definitely test subject. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean,
you're as being part of the black market yourself, just not a smuggler or just a dealer. Well, kind of a smuggler, just in animal parts instead of robotics. You're familiar with the rumors about Yellow Jacket systems. One of them being experimentation on people who are voluntold.
Yeah.
Or volunteered against their will.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not sure what happened in the in-between, but you're not entirely surprised about ending up in this situation because of Yellow Jacket systems. Also, I mean, you're a animal parts smuggler. You know that body parts for like sentient beings also exist, just not something that you dabbled in.
Yeah, I don't think that's something I would. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so, I mean, unless they've got a rocket launcher stored around in one of these fucking tubes somewhere. Okay, so.
What's a do a mind check?
Mind check.
So 3 plus.
Well, my mind is 5.
I'll even let you put the bonus. So 5 plus 1, 6 plus whatever card you play.
I'm not supposed to tell you what cards I got. So, I guess 12. Okay. Hey! Got the whole goddamn set. Great. How the fuck? I'm so fucked. Alright, so 12. God!
Okay, so Joker insta-fail.
Like, why don't these pop up when I need them? Like.
You're going to have to play those cards at some point. So think of a way to burn them.
Well,
do you want to do another mind check?
Yeah, sure. Time. Why not? Okay.
You've got...
Hey, so 6 okay. Plus 1, 7.
Okay.
Fail. Okay, right. Another one. 6 plus 1. Fail. Well, that's a little better. So I got 1 left. Okay, let's do this then. God, how did...
What, you get another 1?
No, I got the next best goddamn thing. Okay, so 10 plus 6 is 6. 16. 10 plus 6 is 16. Coin is 12. 4 is 16. So I didn't beat it.
Okay. You're thinking as hard as you can. Meanwhile, you hear the whirring and clanking stop for a moment, and you hear the sound of a tube being opened.
Oh.
It's found the tube that you put its head in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figured that's what happened. I just want to make sure. Because God knows with these fucking robots, they'd be assimilating body parts and shit and turning themselves into goddamn Terminator. Clouds. I don't know. I just... Okay. So I really don't have, like... And can I throw computer monitors at it or something? You think? I mean, past a certain point, there's only so much I can use to fight it.
How panicked is your character in this moment?
Well, if it's found its head and I'm still naked and weaponless and all I have is this fucking hand, pretty
Well, you have a
panicked.
can opener at the moment.
Oh, a can opener. Well, I mean, that might come in handy. Does it have a magnet on it?
No.
Okay, super panicked. I mean, I'm just gonna start the wrong goddamn monitors that hitting shit. I don't
Okay,
know.
well, before you, so you're very much panicked.
Oh, very panicked.
Okay. All right, so do a mind check. I'll even give you a hint. Don't use your best card.
I just. Okay, well. I can't get any more aces, so. Yay! It's something kind of useful. Okay, well. Okay, so 3 plus 5, 8.
Well, there's the other Joker. How about that?
I'm not.
Okay, you failed, but that's actually good for this. Okay, so what happens is you feel the can opener in your left hand shift.
Okay. So.
And it's now a slingshot.
Hey! I have
One of
mugs.
those Black Widows.
I have mugs. I mean.
Well, it's not that quite big. You're not putting a mug through this.
No, I could just smash the mug and use it for bullets, though. Because, I mean, I assume I need ammo for this thing, too, if I'm going to use it.
Alright, do another mind check.
Okay. Not using those two. I guess I'll go.
You'll use a good card for this one.
Okay. I thought that was green. Okay. Well, I mean. It's gonna be a shit show either way. Whatever. Okay. 8. Hey. 8 plus mind.
Yep.
5. So.
So that was a fail on the mind thing.
That was an 8. 13. 11. 19. Yeah. So 13 to 19. Versus 19.
Okay. I'll let you have one more as you hear the robot grab its head and starts trying to stick it on its.
15, surely. Oh, I got a juicy one for my thing. Okay, so 15. God damn it.
Okay.
Finally beat.
You've had to push the chairs out of the way to do your searching. Inside the chairs, you can hear ball bearings.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so.
So I'm guessing this thing has found its head and is trying.
It's trying to stick its head back on and reconnect it.
That's about right. Okay.
At the moment you find you remember these chairs have ball bearings in them. It's trying to stick its head back on and make it functional.
Okay. Well. I'm gonna. I mean, okay. Are they like? So, are they easy to get to? Do I just pick a chair up and go like?
The second option.
Okay, so fucking give me the ball bearings, give me them all. I'm gonna break as many chairs open and collect as many as I can.
We're not gonna roll for it. You pick these things up and smash them against the ground as hard as you can.
I'm gonna put the little coffee cups on the table and just put the little bullets in them so I can, or, the ball bearings in them so I don't have to, like, hold them all. Okay.
You smash up a bunch of chairs, you have plenty of ball bearings.
I'm gonna die!
And
okay.
just as you get done smashing up the last chair and picking up the ball bearings from that one, and you're scooping these things up off the ground as quickly as you can. There's a bunch of them sailing off to everywhere.
Okay. And you know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Fucking firing at that goddamn robot.
You stand up just in time to see the robot go the creak to like put its head back on. It's not quite on straight, but it's kind of like.
Oh, I'm not playing fair. Like I don't care. I'm still just gonna.
Does that tank tread turn around?
I don't want to give it enough time to like adjust. I just want to fucking like fire. Fuck this. Can I control what the hand? Oh wait, no, it's already a slingshot. Am I? Okay. Okay.
No, it's a big vacuum cleaner, so it's not a combat robot, but it is a gigantic shop vac.
It smells like fucking blood, which is
smells like blood. Yes.
Not great.
So.
What's it gonna do? Suck me off.
All right, so it's far enough away from you and is just turning around. I'll let you have 2 attacks before combat is joined.
Okay. Now, the part I don't remember exactly. Is it the same thing as like a pose check? Kind of.
Well, you don't have like skill and slingshot.
Oh.
So you're not getting a bonus from your skills. You're just going with the card itself.
Okay. Okay.
Now, let me have a look at your hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so these 2 cards together, since you have 2 of them, gives you +2.
Oh, fucking crap, that's right. Okay.
You probably haven't been doing that.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, the cards in your hand do matter.
I'm getting a 4. 4 aces would mean I have +4, right?
Right. So, a joker by itself is a +1, and duplicates of cards are their own bonus of +2, +3, +4.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
So, these cards might not be worth much on their own, but together they give you a +2.
Okay. Okay, so those times I lost by just 1 probably would have been success.
Right.
Okay. I gotta remember that because. Okay. So.
In your panic, you remember how the rules work.
Hey. That's about how it goes. Okay. So.
So you got 2 shots before it enters combat range with you.
Okay. So, what does attack consist of? Again,
Okay,
just
so
play the card.
Play a card.
Okay. 13 plus,
okay, so
2.
2. So
15.
Okay. Then you draw a card to replace. Okay. I'm playing an 8. So you obviously beat that.
Me this time. Shit. Okay, so
you take a card from my hand and put it on my stack.
This.
Yep.
Aha!
Good
King
choice.
for a king.
All right. So you have one more attack. That's one round.
Okay.
So 1.
Then 11 plus 2, 30?
Mm-hmm.
30.
Okay. I'm going to defend with a 5.
So, just pick a card and
Yep,
put in the thing. Okay. Just want to make sure when.
So that's that. You get one more attack before it attacks you.
Okay, so what happens if I have 2
This
pairs?
this is the beginning of the round. 2 pairs?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like, I have the 2 aces. What if I have 2 of another type?
Okay. Well, I mean, that would be +4.
Okay, so it stacks. Okay. Fuck. It wouldn't make it that big of a difference. Okay, so that will be 9. Yeah.
I want you to shuffle your hand so that I don't know where cards are. Also, you said you had a +4.
Yeah, but I used one of the cards because it was. I did have a +4 before I used one of the higher pair to.
Would any of the other cards be higher and still allow you to keep the +4? Okay.
No. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. I don't. The owls are just.
Okay. So you fired at it with a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. It catches it and throws it back at you for 10.
Oh.
Actually, for 12, but.
Yeah.
Okay, since that was the beginning of the turn, it's going to attack you.
Okay. Oh.
As it lurches forward, extending one of its arms its full length over to take a swipe at you.
Mm-hmm.
On the end of this arm is like a vacuum brush that has been apparently rubbed against the concrete until it's like a shank.
Oh. Okay. Check as fuck.
So it's going to do. Did I just attack?
You just caught my bullet.
Okay, now it attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 9.
Okay. 9. Wait. Okay. Okay. Sorry, apparently all you have to do to confuse me is put one card face up on it. Dude.
Matching some zero draw. So nothing happens. Whiz.
Now I'm
So,
fucked.
4th round. So your turn to attack.
Okay. 5. Jesus, take fucking Christ.
4.
4. Wait. Okay. Okay, so I actually won by one. Holy shit.
Did you remember to draw one?
I did, in fact.
Okay.
But I don't know what it's going to do. Ha ha! We're on the same page, is it?
Okay, so it's beginning of... Wait, who just attacked them? You did.
Me.
Okay, so it's my turn. I need a clicker or something. Shit.
Tell me about it. Like, my brain's...
7. So it attacks with a 7. 7.
I defend with a 13.
Okay, so you win that one, so you get to take a card away. Okay. Okay, so now it's the beginning of the 5th turn set. The end of the 4th, we both draw a card to refill our hand.
Okay.
It's your turn again.
These aces are killing me. Okay. I'm gonna 9, 10, 11. I guess they're not killing me, but they are taking up valuable space. So 11, I guess.
Okay, I defend with an 8.
Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay.
Okay, and attack with a 10.
Maybe the aces are saving me. Okay, so that's a 12, 14.
Okay, so you win that one.
Okay, so I take 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So second round then.
Did I draw 1? I had 4. Okay, wait. I used that to defend. I didn't put a card. Did I? Wait, no,
I don't think you put a card back because you regenerated 1.
Okay.
So you should be back to 5.
Okay, I just was trying to remember where I was at.
Okay, so it's your turn to attack again.
My brain is very sloppy right now. Okay, 7, 8, 9. So I attack with 9, I guess.
Defends with 10.
Bastardo. Okay. Okay. That's what got me. Okay. Okay. So. Wait, what am I doing? No. Okay, I don't draw till I use the card. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Now I do the thing. Okay.
So you're attacking with an 8.
8. Ah, god damn.
Okay. It attacks with a 3.
King
Splat.
13. Okay. So,
How do you want to do this?
I just
What Mortal Kombat fatality you want to do on this?
fucking. Well, I mean, if
Get
I want to
over
get,
here.
if I want to get fucking nuts with it, just like But I mean, God, there's somebody. I guess I just want to like.
You have the summon tool. Don't forget that you have that skill.
Well, I mean, would it summon anything better than, like, I mean, more complicated than a slingshot? Like, would it
Depends on what you want.
summon just, like, a maul, kind of? Like,
Like a hammer.
yeah, like a hammer. Like a bashing instrument or something. Like a little mallet. I could just, I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see.
Well, if I attack it with the slingshot, then ultimately, I guess like aim for that last or that one eye and penetrate it. But if it's like I get to kind of choose, I don't know, just Lizard Warrior flies nakedly and just bashes the shit out of the robot.
Okay, so you summon a hammer.
Like a little mallet or something, like
Okay.
middle-headed mallet.
Little mallet.
Okay, cool. So I could just fly naked at this fucking robot and just smash the dog shit out of its face.
Okay, you hit it, and the moment the mallet comes in contact with the robot, it disintegrates.
Yay! Fuck the robot. Wait, the mallet disintegrates?
Right.
Oh. Oh. Well, I got my helping hand.
I'll do this, okay? By now, you remember the limitations of the summon skill. If the summoned object takes damage, it disintegrates.
Okay.
The reason why the slingshot's holding together is because it's not being used to damage directly.
Okay. So, with the skill, do I still, with the helping hand disintegrated, and the object it turned into disintegrated, can I still use simple summon object, or is that it? Okay.
No, we're rewinding before you tried the hammer thing.
Oh, okay.
We're retconning the
hammer thing.
the silliness.
Okay. Okay. Well, just
So how do you want to do this? Now that you understand the limitations of, because that would have happened if you'd thrown the helping hand at the klaxon. What would have happened is it would disintegrate.
I got you. Okay.
It would have been an amusing moment.
It would have been a learning moment. Yes. Shit to not do ever a fucking again. Okay. Well. Yeah, just, once the robot falls over, I'm just gonna jump over and start ripping it apart. I don't know. Like. Actually, I'm gonna take that head back. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
We'll get to that, but how do you kill this thing? What is your finishing shot to this thing?
Oh, I guess that counts. Well,
illustrate how you kill this thing to us.
Well, I mean, pull back on the slingshot and just aim for the. What is it? The fucking had one eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, okay. So how was the head attached? Was it just a little doohickey, or?
After it put its head back on, it looked pretty jank. Like it reattached some wires and stuff.
Okay.
But also, to that point.
Okay, well,
it wasn't dead when its head came off.
Well, it better be dead now. Fuck that thing.
So you had an idea earlier that might be the best option.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna shoot it in the eye?
I think I'm gonna shoot it in the eye, yeah.
Okay. So you pull back on your summoned slingshot and let fly a deadly steel ball bearing, and it rockets through its cycloptic lens. And after it smashes through that, you see it blow out the back of the head with its force continuing on, so the steel ball bearing clatters off into the lab. And sparks and the head explodes.
Okay. Well, that.
As the severed circuitry inside its head overload and shunt a happy pillow lithium battery.
Oh, spicy pillows.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
And the head falls off again from all that.
Good shit.
The robot itself stops moving,
Okay.
and the whole level falls deathly silent, with the exception of the whir of the computers on the central dais and occasional sounds coming from the tubes.
God. Okay. So I killed a robot, but now I'm still down here. Um. Yeah. Okay. So the spicy pillow probably would not. Okay. So now I still have to find my way out of this fucking crap room. Um. Fuck. Okay. Well, I mean, it's dead. Good.
Yes, the gigantic double-decker shop vac robot that's big enough for you to hide in is now dead. The robot that smelled like blood inside of a very clean lab that had clear indicators of living presence at some point, as indicated by the coffee cups. But now those people are missing, along with any other evidence except for the coffee cups on the dais.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still stuck.
Right. Do fill your cards back up.
Mm-hmm.
Draw two. Okay, and do a mental check.
Check. Okay. Mental check. 11. Mental check, that would be plus mind. So
Yes.
16. And it's an opposed check.
Yes.
Okay. Ow, that does hurt. Okay. Still no.
God damn it.
I know. This is what I'm talking about.
Shuffle
Like,
your cards
all
for
my
you.
fucking cards are just like, oh, hey, hi, you think you're doing the thing? Fuck you. Not doing anything. It's hard to show my hand right now.
Alright. So, try again. You got time.
All the time in the world, I guess.
You are starting to get hungry again.
You mean burger and beef jerky wasn't enough? No.
Well, I mean, it chased away the hunger pains temporarily, but...
Okay, so 13. God bless. Oh.
Okay.
That fucking god. Here we go again. Alright. Okay. 8. Wait, no. 6, 5, 11. Okay.
A 2 to give you hope, a king to dash it.
Yeah. Okay. 13 plus 5, 18. God. Okay.
Expecting a joker.
Yeah, no, well, a joker, a king, Jesus.
Okay. It takes you a moment because your stomach and your body, which is still very much not feeling great, is quite the distraction. You think about the room and the places that you searched. The only place you haven't searched is the robot.
Are you goddamn kidding? I gotta go into this thing and look for... Ugh. Okay. Oh, well, it is a cleaning robot, I guess. Alright, we're gonna pull this bastard apart and look for hands. Yeah.
Okay, but it isn't that hard. It's a cleaning robot. It's mostly it's mostly built like around a big trash can, essentially. Take
Oh,
It's like a really big bow-legged robot, kind of best way to describe it, where it's like trash can in the middle, and then it's built in an arc over this trash can.
okay.
So while it's sucking stuff up, it's dumping things into the trash can. Presumably, at some point, it pulls the trash can center out, dumps it, and then puts it back in, goes back to work again.
Okay.
So it's not hard to open it up. The trash can has like a catch. The thing is inactive. So it's not hard to, make a tool or a can opener or something, like click and
Okay.
pull it out.
Hmm.
As you're doing this, the what is now a stench of death,
Hmm.
it becomes quite pungent.
Oh,
You can definitely smell blood.
okay. So it definitely sucked up a people.
Well, you open up the trash can, and inside the trash can are the rotted, desiccated remains of at least 5 people,
Oh, Billy, no. Okay.
along with various other debris.
I mean, homicidal room.
It's hard to tell because they are in such poor condition. For what you see stab marks, slash marks, various other forms of injury
Okay.
that kind of match some of the. This thing has 8 arms on it, and
Wait, 8?
yes,
I thought it was just the 2 sucky arms. Okay.
no, it has 8 arms.
Okay,
It's
so
a
it really is a noodle arm bastard.
yes, it's a tank treaded, very large cleaning robot that's turned some of its arms into weapons, either by rubbing them against the floor until they're sharp,
Yeah.
or just
The shank.
heavy enough to just bludgeon with.
God, sucker.
Because there are again, it's really hard to tell, but there are a couple with like holes in the side of their head.
No. Okay. Well, so I guess I'm gonna take as many hands as I can because I don't know which ones are from the people in the tubes. And I mean, is there any way to tell, or is it just
Not really. I mean, they're barely hands at this point because after they got put in the garbage, presumably not sucked up through the hose. The hose isn't big enough for that, but it's like the robot grabbed the body, stuck in the trash can, and then continued to clean for however long. And the onrush of hot air from doing that has completely dried out the bodies.
okay? So
So
I
you
guess
can
I'm just
literally
gonna.
just reap in, snap.
Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking just get an armful of hands and go over and try until something works.
They are all wearing clothing.
Not gonna pass up a chance to break off a bunch of people's hands. Um, okay, so I could maybe steal some clothing, perhaps.
Right. Now, another disgusting bit about this is that they've all kind of congealed together.
Smelly clothing.
Right. So you have a bunch of people who were killed by the robot, stuck inside the bin. They rotted and also were dried out over a long period of time. So you're kind of snapping off the visible hands, but the people are kind of like a people lump. A people
That's
loaf.
beautiful. That's beautiful. People loaf. Okay. Okay. So the people loaf. Harvesting hands off the people loaf. Okay. That's Moderately horrifying, but yeah. Okay. Well, do I have a choice in clothing, or is it all just kind of lab?
Lab coats, like dress shirts, pants. These don't appear to be like military-esque people, just people who are you would find in a lab. Presumably, they're the people that used to monitor these pods.
Okay. Well, I mean, just take a couple hands with me then. Put on some lab clothing.
Okay, it's very stiff with human juice. People juice.
People juice.
And rotting and smells awful.
Well, I mean...
Are you going to break open the loaf?
I'm going to break open the loaf.
Okay.
I mean, it's also meat, so I mean, it could be worse. I could eat on it or something. You know.
People jerky.
People jerky.
Alright, well, you dump out the contents of the huge trash can that was inside this robot, and the people loaf clunks out.
God.
It sticks a little to the bottom of the trash can, you just kick it.
No.
And it pops out.
The people. Okay, so equipment.
Nothing that would be out of the ordinary for a lab technician. I mean, careful. You find things that you guess in a better state of repair would be like pens, maybe, like small communication devices.
So, lab coat from the people loaf?
Yeah, sure, lab coat from people loaf.
Okay.
If you want to take the time, you can wash it.
There is a sink in there.
And a shower.
And a shower, hey! Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have nothing but time. I mean, yeah, I'm hungry, but again, people loaf. I mean, yeah, I guess I could wash it off. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wash off the lab coat.
Okay.
Get some people out of it. Okay, so
as you're washing up the lab coat, you notice there's like a severed hand in one of the pockets, and as it comes in contact with water, it kind of rehydrates a little.
That's horrifying.
So it's squishy, mummy hand.
Cool. I'm assuming there's probably not much armor on that one.
On any of them, or just lab coats?
Well, the lab coat. I mean, if it's a people loaf, I can't imagine there's much in the way of like armor.
You're not completely naked now.
Yes.
You're wearing some clothing.
My daily bits
It has buttons, so you can kind of button it closed, sort of.
Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing. And I guess I've got a slingshot, kind of, which, yeah, I mean, maybe I should take some of those ball bearings with me.
Okay, you're able to gather up quite a few.
Good shit.
So just write ball bearings.
Okay.
Let me give you some more details about the summons skill. Objects summoned by the skill can be up to points in the skill cards in size.
Okay, so what I can be up to what again? Ow.
Points in the skill cards in size. So how that translates to is depending on the scale of the that we're working with. It could be like 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay. And your character can apply this bonus to one more specific related object for every 2 points your character has in this skill.
I have one. So.
Your character cannot summon more than points in the skill objects at a time. Your character can dismiss the summoned objects at any time, and summoned objects disintegrate if they take damage.
Okay.
So you can't summon like a sword and start stabbing people with it. It'll just poof.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's how that works. It's supposed to be, I think it's a variant of craft skill. Don't know what that extra bonus is though. Oh, it's a knowledge variant. That's what that is. So if you had someone's skill in a particular kind of wrench, you apply the bonus to another different kind of wrench. We're being a little bit more leeway with this. It would be nice if I worded that a little better. You do find a bunch of sticky notes and other stuff in the people loaf.
Sticky notes. I mean, like sticky notes with stuff written on them.
Yeah.
There any that look like they can be salvaged?
If I explain, 6 points in table will allow you to summon a table, 6 cards in size, and 3 chairs. So, your character can apply this bonus to one more specific related object for every 2 points in the character. So if you have 6 points in table, you can summon 3 chairs because that's related to it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so a lot of this looks like sticky notes they might have left around the lab. But the robot sucked up because it's looking for things to clean. You know, after it killed all the people.
Yeah. Turned them into me.
Turned them into people. Ah, shit.
Sorry, people will never not be us.
Okay, what is the old cell phone way of spelling out E-C-K?
E-C-K?
Yeah, like touch tone. Like old cell phones, you had to like push a button multiple times in order to do it.
A-B-C D-E-F E-C-K. It would be 2-2, I believe. 1-1-1. Two 1-1-1 4-4-4. 2-2-1-1-1 4-4-4.
221-444.
2-2-1-1-1 4-4-4. 1-1-1 4-4-4. They were grouped in three. Is A B C E. Wait, A B C D E F. A B C D E F G H I J. A B C D E F G H I. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this. Yeah, did you? Okay. Like A B C D E A B C D E F G H I J.
Okay.
So 5.
So one of the on one of the scraps of paper, you do find a series of numbers with no notation to it. Just so a picture is like a smiley face and some numbers.
Okay.
And it's 954-214-645.
Yeah. It's okay. 954.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 954
214
214. Okay.
645.
Okay. You'll have to kill me to keep me from saying people in February. Alright, it's coming. The people of. Okay. Not sticky note. Found it. The people of. Okay.
You find some other things like, Jack, could you please clean out your drawer? It smells like ass. Don't store your food in these drawers.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody did some silly squiggles. Just like the tubes, not all the people in the people loaf are human.
Okay.
So it's quite the.
Oh,
It
the
wouldn't. It
loaf.
would
Quite
not.
the loaf.
It would not look out of place in Clive Barker's The Thing.
Oh, there. Okay. So, oh. Mm.
So what are you doing? You find a bunch
Uh,
of post-it notes. You do find that phone number. Or number.
uh, I mean, I'm definitely going to get the sticky note found in the people loaf. I'm just gonna put that in the pocket. It's a lab coat. I'm assuming there.
Yeah, there's plenty of pockets. There's
Okay.
4 of them total. 2 breast pockets.
Put some ammo on those and sticky note with numbers on it. Definitely taking the hand and going to get my ass out of this room of death.
It scans it.
Yeah. The fleshy hand. The one. The moist hand.
Handprint not recognized. Access denied.
Okay. So there are other hands. Go through and systematically try all
You
the
have plenty of time in a sync, so you do it each one. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
Well, I guess I've kind of got some food then. I can like a while. Nibble on some fingers. With a side of fava beans.
Okay, so do a mind check.
Okay.
You can use your mind, which is what, a 5 right now?
5 is 5 right now.
Do you have any doubles?
No.
Okay. Do you have any doubles now?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, it's so 11 plus 16, 17, 18. 18.
all right.
I have to do the 2 card thing, right? Okay. Okay, definitely past that. It's
Okay.
10.
You have a sneaking suspicion that even if these hands belonged to living people, it would probably still be access denied.
Okay, well.
And that begins to hypothetically speak to what happened in here. The robot went nuts. They couldn't escape.
Oh, okay. So then.
Because when you rehydrate the hands, they go back to mostly looking like hands. This is a process that CSI does. So this is an actual thing that people do to get fingerprints off of the hands of dead people. And these were desiccated pretty rapidly, that they would preserve things like fingerprints. So it's not the fingerprints aren't there, it's just not accepting any of them.
Something in the machine is not working right. But I do have a fun number I can. Okay, so use computer. No, wait. Is there a? You said there were numbers.
Right. There's the elevator numbers 1 through 10, and then a hand scanner immediately below that. But also off to the side, like here's elevator numbers, hand scanner with like little ridge dots, so you can put your hand on it. But immediately next to that is a speaker and a button, a big button below that with a series of numbers around the outside of the number, kind of like a rotary phone,
Okay.
0 through 9.
Okay. Well,
And to complete the circle, some special characters.
okay. So I'm going to put the 954214645 into that, and then hit the button.
Okay. So the number shows up on the LED screen that's between the speaker and the buttons. And it says dialing.
Oh, spicy.
God
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
I cannot reach this number as dialed.
Fucking sauce. God damn it. Okay, so you said there's characters, right? Like the okay, the smiley face, was it written like dot thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was put sideways.
Okay, before or after the number?
Before.
Okay, so colon, right bracket, then 954214655, whatever.
Okay, so it does the dialing thing again. And thank you for calling Eckert Apartments. We cannot reach the phone at this time, but if you please leave a message, we'll return your call as soon as available. Leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Okay, so I'm stuck in a lab with a robot that ate people and turned them into a people loaf, and I'd kind of like out, thank you. Yeah, bye. Okay. So, well, it is a number. I guess I'm just gonna start singing show tunes until something happens. I don't know.
You're quite parched, so you don't sing very well.
More water. More
Okay,
jank
so
water.
get under the sink and go la 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 la. Eventually you have to pee, which is a good sign.
Well, yeah, I'm in plenty of places. I don't think the people loaf will mind. So,
How dare you!
I'm gonna nibble on some fingers while I tinkle the robot.
They do not taste good.
Well, they're fingers. I wouldn't imagine. So. They're old fingers. Like long dead. Oh, wait, no, they're long dead corpses. Maybe I shouldn't be nibbling on them.
Yeah, no.
Maybe not. No.
They were not preserved with preservatives, so they're definitely full of bacteria and other nasty.
Well, okay. So. Phone! Tap the button and answer the phone call. Okay. Hello, People Loaf speaking. How may I assist you?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, who's it?
Mercy.
Hi, Mercy. I don't know why I am where I am, but I could certainly use some help.
I really wasn't expecting to get in touch with anyone. I'm kind of stuck.
All Oh, me too. Hey, stuck buddies.
Yep, Stuck Buddies. Woo!
Awesome. Okay, so where are
The
you stuck?
voice is high, kind of high pitched and squeaky, but feminine.
Mm, yeah. Mm.
I'm in the Eckert Apartments, room 645. What's the name of that city? In Alice City.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I was trying to remember.
Alice City, Eckert Apartments, room 645.
Is this fucking TV? Fuck your TV.
Who are you?
What the fuck is this? Why the fuck are you calling me? Fucking TV? You want to fucking murder? No. Just. Okay, so like squeaky as in like, or squeaky as in like a tiny person.
A tiny person.
Okay, that's a tiny person voice. Gotcha. Hi, yeah, okay, well, cool. I'm trapped too.
Where are you? I haven't been able to get in touch with anyone.
What does it say above the thing? Pub 19?
Pub 19,
Floor
level 1.
Level 1? Okay. Yeah, well, you know. The only thing I have to identify my current location is Pub 9.
Sounds like monkeys out there.
Like toucans and shit. Like we got a jungle living out there. The only identifying marks I have as for my location are, Pub 19, level 1, and I have no idea other than that. There was a crazy robot who sucked some people up and turned them into people loaf, but the people loaf doesn't taste very good, so, I'd like to get out of here and eat some normal food at some point.
Do you tell her about Yellow Jacket Systems?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say, hey, Yellow Jacket System. Please don't murder me in my sleep.
Pub?
Yeah, P-U-B. I have no fucking clue.
They're like dots between the letters? There are dots between the letters.
Yes, there are.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Hang on. You hear something go, and paper shuffling, and stuff falling, and then...
Tiny legs.
I think... Okay, so this would be really weird, but I think you're in a pub, a planetary underground bunker.
Okay. Yeah, that.
At the first stage of terraforming, what they do is they take these big, long tube buildings and use gravity shielding and just kind of javelin shoot it into the side of a planet.
Sounds effective.
It comes with all the equipment and stuff it's supposed to have, and just kind of gets pounded in like a nail. And they're self-contained.
Okay.
I mean, they should have an elevator.
Yeah, they do, but can't access it. The hands are not working. I found some in the people loaf. It's unfortunate they don't taste very good.
They haven't been using pubs since this planet was terraformed. I mean, they haven't been using pubs in quite some time.
Well,
Lycanus has been terraformed for quite a long while.
Well, that checks out. It doesn't look like a very new facility. I mean, it's clean as fuck, but there's some people sickles in the freezer still, so we kind of have to. If I'm going by that, I've probably been here for quite a few years.
What year do you think it is?
Well, okay, so the last memory I have is from 2220. So, you got me. I don't know. What year is it?
Um, and the line just kind of goes silent for a moment.
Okay, well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. That means good things. Always. Okay, so just give it to me, I guess.
It's 2,250.
Oh, okay, so 30 years, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'd really like to get the fuck out of here.
Any idea why you're there?
Yeah, I kind of ran into some,
Okay, before you speak more, do a mental check.
okay, fair. 5. Oh shit. Okay. So 4, 5, 3, 8, 12. So 5 and 3, 12. Yeah. This ain't getting 12. Oh, it's oh, I won! Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
A searing pain, like from the right side of your head, goes through your brain, and your nose starts to bleed a little bit. And where's your slingshot?
Well, I probably would have put it in my left pocket since.
Okay. You feel the slingshot shift.
I am going to hold the slingshot.
Okay. It's still kind of a slingshot, but now it's warped. Like it's a slingshot somebody melted and twisted, yes. And then you feel another pulse of that same pain, and it goes flicker back to just what the slingshot was before.
Hmm.
And it takes a moment for your vision to clear after that. And that's when you remember, this is new. This was not something you could do before.
Yeah. Okay. So, do I understand what happened, or
No.
is it just
All
twisted?
you know is that something each time that you've done something with this, there's been pain and a nosebleed, but you were usually under stress when that happened.
Yeah,
This time it came out of nowhere.
and it did a new thing.
Right, it warped, twisted, and then it did it again, made your vision blurry, and now it's back to being a slingshot again.
Okay. So, I was out with me mates. We went fucking boxing. We got kidnapped by a bunch of assholes, and now I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I'm not going to mention Yellow Jacket, I guess, but still.
So you're not mentioning Yellow Jacket?
I don't think I will. Cause I mean, if that thing, the little twisty thing, I don't know.
Well, it didn't do a little twisty thing when you mentioned Yellow Jacket. It
No.
just did it like seemingly at random.
Well, okay, I'm already sketched out because I'm pretty sure I'm talking to TV. Fucking.
You don't know that?
I don't know that, no, but then this thing twisting after a little headache thing. I don't know. Twist the truth. Maybe it's not whoever is talking to me. I mean, I'm trying not to metagame here, but I know this is probably. But at the same time, it's like if I'm talking on the phone and then this thing does some crazy shit, and then I mean,
She does ask you about the lab. So you're in the lab. What's going on in the lab? I mean, they use the pubs for terraforming, and then the Synergy is the main hubs of colonization.
I have no idea.
But they were largely abandoned afterwards, so I'm surprised that you're in one.
Yeah, that part I have no idea. I just don't know. I woke up here and I have very few memories. That's about it.
Well, you don't have memories of the gap. You have all your memories before and
okay, so
after you
that's
woke up.
right. It's
so you're not amnesia.
Okay, but it is. I really don't know. There's kind of a gap there, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. Why am I talking on an intercom with a high-pitched fucking person trying to get all kinds of personal info out of me? Who are you? Fucking cop? I don't know you.
Fair enough. I need help too, so if I can help you get to me, I think we can help each other. I don't know how things are in that pub, but things are...
people loaf.
Well, I mean, people loaf, but things aren't that great up here either.
Okay. Oh, sounds like we're both having a wonderful time. Alright, so, how do I get out?
Well, if I'm trusting you to help me out once I help you get out, because I know I have no possibility of getting out on my own.
Well, neither do I. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
It's the Eckert building, apartment 645. That's where I am, and I can't get out on my own.
Okay.
It's in Alice City, and I have no way of knowing where that is in relation to you. I just know that I've been looking for anyone, for quite a while, and I've been scanning the global communications net to see if there's any blips. And, somebody just dialing up a phone shows up and, hey, luck.
Huh? Yeah.
So I called back the blip, and you showed up. So that's why you're talking to me.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, the last two people on this planet.
Well, that sucks.
There's more to say, but I think we need to get you out of the pub first.
That would be appreciated.
So the severed hands aren't working?
No. Tried watering them up, getting them all moist and just and using them on that.
Moist.
It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get out of here through conventional means. It doesn't seem like the people who should have been able to get out were able to get out. So
They were killed by the vacuum bot.
Turned into people loaf. Yes.
Yummy people loaf. Well, I'm going to try something.
Yes.
Tiny little foot.
It's
Tick, 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 tick.
awesome. Are you there, tiny person? Tiny person?
It's kind of like a jump scare if we were watching a movie.
Oh god.
Suddenly,
Okay.
the elevator just blares out, "Security override accepted,"
Jesus fucking
and the
Christ.
doors open. Hey, did that work?
Yes, heart attack. Thank you.
I'm glad. So, if you're on level 1 of this thing, I'm guessing it has at least 10 more levels?
The thing said something about 10 floors, I think it was. So, yeah.
Alright. Before you exit to the surface, we need to get some things. One of them is communicators so we can stay in touch. There might be something in one of the security offices. Can't say what's in the levels above you.
I know. So, yeah,
I do know that the crew for a pub was, I mean, they splashed the people to run the pub with the pub. So they put them in cryo units and then javelined them and the equipment into the planet. They were going to start terraforming.
Delightful. Okay.
Are there a lot of empty units?
Several, yes. And, yeah, then there's the one with the people's sickles. So,
I believe I said
Not
there's like 50 of them earlier.
yeah, 50.
Okay.
But, like, most of them were.
Okay, so there's the 5 people that were in the shop vac robot. And there's another 15 or so frozen or dead in the pods. But there's also a lot of those red ones with open doors and ones that are completely empty.
Mhm.
So there's about 30 people not accounted for.
30 people not accounted for. Okay.
Do you tell her this?
So, 30 people.
Who are not in this room with you.
Okay.
From what she's telling you, that a pub, planetary underground bunker, would be normally crewed by the same amount of people they put on the pub in the cryo units. So in this pub, there's supposed to be 50 people in total. There's 30 unaccounted for.
I won't specify how many, but like, tell her that we are missing more than half the people.
Dead silence from her end. They might be on the upper levels. You should probably be careful.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
Let's get the communications unit first, because otherwise you'll be talking through the intercom.
Okay. So, I guess.
I'll see you on the next level, I guess. I hope the intercom works there.
Me too. Me too. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go up a little.
Okay, so you get in the elevator, you push the button, there's elevator music.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But you don't have to um, endure it for too long. And it goes up to the second level, and the doors open at the same time that you hear something screech and break from above.
Because of course I do.
And the lights in the elevator go out.
Well,
And
this is just great.
looking into level 2, you see a...
Okay, so I did make it to level 2.
Yeah, you made it to level 2.
And then the shit hit.
And then the elevator broke, yes.
Okay.
And looking into level 2, you see a hallway. Flickering lights,
Okay.
but lit, unlike the elevator, which now appears to be broken. Like all the numbers are off, and you heard something snap from above, and the elevator kind of shifted a little.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I mean, if this place is 30 years old, shit.
Well, do you ask about that?
I
We can retcon, and you say, well, how old are your pups?
I mean, if I can get a hold of Mercy on this board.
We'll say you just ask her about pubs before. Okay, so any pub technology is way out of date. This would be something they would have used about 200 years ago.
Wait, say who?
So you woke up inside a historical piece.
Fun. How? What the fuck? Okay, so maybe I
This
wasn't
was-
fired with the hub. Maybe I was
No.
put in there after the fact.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Okay.
And you hear sounds off in the distance.
Yeah, I figured I would. 30 missing people. Probably not
And that's
happy
where
about the-
we'll end this session of Jokers. Exile.